guys, welcome to the first episode of TalkTalkTalk with Uma, the show that talks about lifestyle. TalkTalk is a series that examines lifestyle content, interview conversation, touching on personal side of life by providing information and resources that allows people to live on their own terms, unabashed, and where life questions sparks meaningful conversation. I am unabashed, and today we are talking about self-esteem. Live here with our guest, Okoye Jompo, the CEO of Prime Exchange, who is here to answer questions and discuss with us on the topic self-esteem. I have a few questions to ask our guest, but before then, I would like to give the floor to our guest for a self-introduction.
Hi guys, my name is Okoye Jompo. I am an undergraduate of Anambra State University. Unfortunately for me, I am the CEO of Prime Exchange and the co-founder of Prime Logistics.
Okay, I really need to compliment you because you look so good. Oh my god, you look so good.
I'm very, very happy to be here.
With pleasure. I have some questions to ask you. As I've said, what do you understand by self-esteem?
My own opinion about self-esteem. I think self-esteem is an evaluation or a person's opinion about his or herself. And right from secondary school, they've been telling us we have two types of self-esteem. We have low self-esteem and we have high self-esteem. You understand? And when we talk about low self-esteem, we all know that if you're someone that has low self-esteem, you are always thinking negative, or you have negative perspective about yourself. And when you have high self-esteem, some people might say you are usually pride, but high self-esteem is like thinking positive about yourself. You understand? Always being positive minded. So that's my take on self-esteem.
Okay. So that is what you think about self-esteem.
Yes.
I guess we are all women. So the next question I'm going to ask you is, why is self-esteem important? Why do you think it's important?
Okay, alright. Self-esteem is very, very important. Let's say, for example, now you want to start up a company or you want to become an entrepreneur. You see, you are going to look for a group of people that can work with you. And the first thing is about initiating the idea. There are some people you walk up to and you tell them your mind, you tell them what you want to do, you tell them what you want to achieve. And then the first thing they're telling you is how that thing cannot work. You understand? And then like that's just low self-esteem. And if you that is initiating the project have no self-esteem too, immediately they tell you those kind of things, you'll be down. In fact, it can actually kill your dream. Understand? But whereas if you are lucky enough to have a group of people that are always positive minded and that they always have high self-esteem, and then you tell them that, I want to start up something, I want to start up this thing. What is your idea? What is your perspective? How do you think that we can go forward? You see, they'll tell you, okay, let's get to work. They really want to cheer you. The mental health is there, the mental health is good. You understand? So self-esteem is very, very important. Likewise in school too. When it's time for exams, you like to go with people that can
Oh, so many scores about that.
you like to go with people that can read. They'll tell you they can read Panda. Even if they tell you they'll take this thing, coffee, or things that will make them not to sleep. You see, they'll do it. They're always positive minded that they can do anything. So self-esteem is very important. Very, very important. Yeah.
Do you think it has any negative impact on us?
If you have low self-esteem, it has so many negative things it can lead to you as a person. First of all is that you always look down on yourself. You don't have the ability to tell yourself you can do this thing, you can make it.
Now you are talking about low self-esteem.
Yes, now I'm talking about low self-esteem. Because when you're talking about self-esteem, you have to talk about the low self-esteem and the high self-esteem. And like I said, when you ask me what self-esteem is, I said that low self-esteem is when somebody is always having negative perspective about himself, about his ability. You're always doubting yourself. You understand? And when you have high self-esteem is when you have positive ability. You always say to yourself, I can do it. You always want to work hard, hoping that you can achieve that thing. You understand? And so, if a person has low self-esteem, you see the person can't be able to go far. You understand? You bring a business idea to the person is telling you how it can't work. Understand? They can't. You can actually tell them to address a group of people. They can't do it. Yes, when you actually maybe in school hostels now, people normally smoke. If you don't have self-esteem, if you don't have high self-esteem, that while they are smoking, you will not join them. You will not join them. Understand? And you see, when you join them, you can actually take over those of it, and it will kill you. So you don't have to do things because others are doing it. Yes, that's why high self-esteem is very important.
Thank you for that answer. I love your answer. What does it take a man to make it in life? What does it take a man to make it in life?
Alright, as a man, if you want to be successful in this life or in anything you are doing, you have to be hardworking. Understand? You have to work diligently. You have to have plans. You see, when we see people like Warren Buffett, we see people like Elon Musk, we see those great people. And if you read their history, you read their past, you see they've put in a lot of work. They've put in a lot of work. When we see people like Mark Zuckerberg, like when I was reading about him, how he developed Facebook, in his room back then, you understand, you'll be marveled at how diligent and how dedicated they were to their work. So as a man, if you want to be successful, because in this world there's competition, for you to compete, you have to do something different that makes you stand out from those people that you're competing with. You understand? So working out diligently, you have to make plans. You have to make plans, and it's not only about making plans. You have to stop procrastinating. If you make plans, you say you are going to do something, you do it. You understand? So there are a lot of things to someone being successful. You understand? So just diligence, hard work, no procrastination.
Yes. Your points are diligent, hard working, no procrastination.
And you read books.
You read books.
Yeah.
Like what kind of books do I have to read?
Oh, okay. You know, everybody have when it comes to success, there are different niche on being successful. There's people that want to become entrepreneurs. There's people that want to become athletics. They want to become athletes. They want to become athletes. They want to play football, volleyball. There are people that want to go into politics. You understand? So any book you are reading should be something that is educating you more on the aspect of where you want to invest your time in. You understand? If you're someone that wants to go into politics, you have to read books. You have to read books on leadership. You have to read books on tolerance, because as a leader, you are going to be carrying many people along, and you will see that when you are carrying people along, if you don't read books and you don't know how to cool your temperament, you will see that you can easily lose out. You can start shouting, and as a leader, that is not meant to be. Understand? If you want to become, and a book I recommend if you are going into politics, we have this book. It's a very, very popular book. We have 48 Laws of Power. It's a book that when you read it, I like to you more about power. Then you know that you don't even need to work hard, you need to work smart. You understand? We have this book by Robert. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad. Understand? That one is general. If you want to become rich or successful in any aspect of this life, you have to go and read that book. You understand? And other books like that.
So in summary, these are what makes a man to make it in life.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that very intelligent answer. Thank you for that. I would like to ask you another question.
Okay.
What is the key to self-esteem? What is the key to self-esteem?
All right. You know, there's this saying that says people address you by your friends, the type of friends you keep. One of the major keys to having self-esteem, to having high self-esteem, is the type of friends you have around you. You understand? You need to have friends around you that add positively to your mental health. You need to have friends around you that when you tell them something, they always cheer you up. You understand? You need to have friends around you that when you even achieve something, they are happy, even though they've not achieved it.
Because they'll also benefit from it.
Because in one way or the other, they will benefit from it. They need to be happy for you. Understand? If you're around a group of people that when you're telling them something about yourself, they try to belittle you. They try to laugh at you. They try to talk you down. You understand? Yeah. It can make you go home. You start thinking, where do I do it wrong? What did I do? And from there, you see you have no self-esteem. Understand? So that is one of the first way to develop your self-esteem. And there's another book, I think they call it positive thinking. I mean the book of positive thinking. You have to think positive. Yes, you have to think positive. You have to think positive always, every time. You understand? Any situation you find yourself in, you have to find a way to actually adapt and work yourself out of that situation. And that's the second
The key
to having self-esteem. Other methods are the kind of books you read. You have to read books. You have to enlighten yourself. You have to get a skill. You understand? You have to acquire yourself with skill proficiency. You have to learn so many things. You understand? So that when you come out, you have something to present. You understand? They cannot just call you out and you don't have anything to say. You can't put anything on the table. You understand? So acquiring a skill also is and so many other things. Yes, skill acquisition. Yes. So these are the few things that can put yourself esteem.
Alright, now I'll be asking you a question again because I know our viewers, they are learning from this so as much as I do. So I'll be asking you a question again. Do you believe in luck or opportunities?
Alright, luck and opportunities are two different things. Understand? When you say something happened by luck, the thing is that you are not actually in control of that situation. You didn't actually know that thing is going to happen. And the probability that you are going to be lucky or something is going to happen to you and is of good fortune is always very slim. But when you say opportunity will always find itself to present itself to you. You understand? And for you to call something an opportunity, you yourself, you have to be able to identify that thing is standing in front of is an opportunity. And after identifying that it's an opportunity, you have to make decisions. You have to make decisions and put yourself in a way to utilize that opportunity. So opportunity, you're always in control. You will never run out of opportunities. In any situation you find yourself, you will always see opportunities. But when it comes to luck, I don't believe in luck. Luck. People do gamble. People bet. They bet. And I think the perspective behind betting is that you hear them, they'll be lucky one day. You understand? You will never hear people saying betting is an opportunity. They always say one day I'm going to be lucky. And that's why you keep playing, and you keep losing a lot of money. And so many other things people do, and they think that they are going to be lucky. So luck is out of the picture. It's always opportunity. You should always look out for opportunities.
Yeah, so like I have a friend who told me that luck and opportunities, they are likely the same. How do you clarify that?
Okay, luck and opportunity are not the same, although they are synonymous. You understand? You can actually use they sound alike. You can actually use them controversially in means of context. But when you say somebody is lucky, it actually means that thing was an opportunity, but you were not aware that you will have that type of opportunity today. One. Secondly, luck also means that the probability, when we're talking about luck, the probability that you're going to be lucky in your lifetime is always very, very slim. And if you see opportunities where cases like luck, where the context, where the word luck is going, you have cases like gambling. Luck is always used in identity statement, you understand? But
na my luck,
you understand? But when you use opportunity, when the word opportunity is used, you can see that opportunity is used in a positive environment. It is used where learners, where positive thinkers, where entrepreneurs, where people that have achieved something highly minded people. That's when you find the word opportunity. And besides, if you are successful, everybody knows what his or her have done to be successful. They know the opportunity they utilized to be where they are today. You understand? So that's the difference between opportunity and luck. You understand? If an opportunity is standing before you right now, you would know that thing is an opportunity, and that if you make adjustments to utilize the opportunity, it's either going to do two things. It's either going to actually bring out the best to you and make you successful, or add something positive to you. You understand? So that's the difference between opportunity.
Thank you again for this very nice answer. Very, very nice. I actually learned something from this, and I will put it in practice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, the question I'm going to ask you, how can one improve their self-esteem? How can one improve their self-esteem?
Okay, I think we've talked about it before. When you ask me how can one improve their self-esteem, as I've said it, if you want to improve your self-esteem, you want to improve your self-esteem, you have to mind the type of friends you keep. You understand? The type of friends you keep, the kind of books you read, the kind of movies you watch. You have to pick your niche carefully. And when you are working towards your niche, you have to make sure that you are not doing things on the sideways that will distract you. You understand? For example, I always talk about sports. There are some people that want to play football. You understand? And if you want to play football, you see, you have to attach positively to things that are related to football. And when we are talking about things that are related to football, that is when betting comes in, gambling comes in. You understand? And if you are not focused on being that footballer that you want to be, you see, you step out of the line, you start betting, you start gambling, and you lose all your money. You understand? So you have to be focused. You have to think. You have to think positive. You have to be mentally stable. You should always say things possible. So let's say, I can do it. I can make it. I'm beautiful. God loves me.
Yay! Affirmation.
And things like that. You understand?
I do.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, I would like to add to this. When you want to improve your self-esteem, I guess people should learn how to say no. Say no to some things to improve your self-esteem. It's not everything you have to say yes. And again, comparison, you don't need to compare yourself with any other person. You don't need to compare yourself with a person.
exactly.
Trying to improve your self-esteem, don't compare yourself to someone, and learn how to say no. Learn how to say no to some certain things. I think I'll go back there. Okay, I'll be asking you a question again. How can one answer questions with confidence? You're already doing it. So tell us, how do you answer your question with confidence? How can one answer their question with confidence?
Alright, I think for you to become a public speaker, or you want to learn how to be confident, it also have to deal with you building your self-esteem. And now, when you want to answer questions, there are things you have to think about yourself. Before you address the public, it is the way you are being dressed that you be addressed. You understand? So you need to dress properly. You understand? You can actually take classes on dressing. Yes, you take classes. You take some people dress so bad, but you can actually take classes on dressing. That is one. Second, you need to read books. You need to acquire skills. You need to acquire yourself with words, with vocabulary. You know, then in primary school, there's this topic, vocabulary, and there's spelling. And people don't know what it was for. They think it's just random spelling. But now you will see that if you want to answer questions, you need to use specific words so that your what you're saying will not be misunderstood. You understand? So that's that. And when you are being asked a question, you need to learn how to think. You understand? You need to learn how to digest the question. You don't have to open your mouth and talk about what you don't understand. You get what I'm trying to say? You need to make sure you understand what you are coming there to say. You don't have to act. You have to act out of impulse. You don't have to just open your mouth and say anything. Yes.
And don't overtalk.
Yes. If you overtalk, definitely the audience will be tired and nobody wants to listen to you. So you should always know when to stop. So that's our fault.
Okay, thank you for that answer. Paul, another question. What is your greatest achievement?
Alright, my greatest achievement was when me and my friend, the CEO of Peculiar Musicals, is a company that and they manufacture and sell musical instruments. So he's a very, very good friend of mine. And luckily for me, we've shared so many ideas together. And then we sat down one day and we were talking about launching and in logistics, in transport logistics, understand, and logistics that you want to send a package from point A to point B. Understand? So when we were discussing it last year, we didn't actually take it serious. Understand? We're just two people that want to do something, want to be on the right track, want to do business, want to make money, understand? And then I was surprised, you understand, after we built it, we were affirmating that, after we talked about it, we were affirmating that it will come to pass. And then we started working to it, and we boom,
Everything
just You get? So I think that was like my biggest achievement. And to add to it, I was a very, very good trader. I trade. For people that trade, they know what we go through. We go through a lot. Understand? And I don't want to talk about it. I'm a very, very good trader. And he has been stopping me. He was like, guy, how far? Let's launch another company. I was like, what? Let's launch an exchange. He said I'm a good trader. We talked about everything. We talked about the value proposition. We talked about where, how, when, how to deliver to customers, how, and everything. And then, boom, we launched it again.
Okay,
and
is
so,
that where you got this prime exchange?
Yeah, so that's where we got prime exchange from. It was launched 1 month back, 1 month ago.
And you are the CEO of Prime
Yes, I'm the CEO of Prime Exchange right now. You understand? So what we have now is like a corporation. So we call it Prime Corporations. And we have more projects. We have more projects we want to do. So I think achieving those two things at this level and this economy, Baba.
Very, very,
very,
very important.
It's very, very.
Yeah.
So that's how
Actually nice. So this last question I'm going to ask you is a general question, a bonus question. What do you think about me as a friend?
Then I liked you, I asked you out, but you told me you had a girlfriend, and you were truthful about it. You didn't want any other thing, and I appreciate the fact that you're loyal, because so many ladies that you have to date, they're materialistic, and they can do anything because of you. I like the fact that you're loyal, and I like the fact that you're positive minded. You're an entrepreneur, like me too, you understand, and I feel like you're hardworking, you're diligent, you're also beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, there are a lot of things I like about you, just to mention.
Thank you for that. But do you know you're very stubborn? You're so stubborn. Jump on.
I thought you were joking when you told me you had a girlfriend. I didn't know you were serious. Once you showed me the guy, I said, come on.
Alright, that will be that for that. Like I said, this is a bonus question for all my show. A bonus question. What do you think about me as a friend? So I would like to know, what do you have to say to our viewers watching? Because they want to like know some things to do and know what to do. What do you have? A word of advice to our viewers?
If you're watching from home, you happen to come across this TV show. It's talking about self-esteem. I would advise you to actually work on your self-esteem. Try to read books, have positive thinking, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where you get the whole things about it. Thank you for watching.
Okay, nice. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm really honored, and I'm so thrilled with your words today. I'm so thrilled with the answers you gave to me, because I actually learned a lot from it pertaining life and lifestyle. I really learned a lot on it, and I'm especially thanking our viewers for watching, for keeping on with their time to watch. Thank you so much. Please guys, do well in subscribing to my YouTube channel, TalkTalk with Uma. Please, and do well to in leaving a review on our YouTube channel, a comment, drop your comments, tell us what you want us to talk about, tell me what you want to discuss with me, so I will air it online. Thank you.